Hello guys, my name is JP. Welcome to another episode of Life on Block Study. Today I'm going to do some busy work and give you some news. The first item of news, of course, is Minecon 2013 has been announced. It will be in Orlando, Florida, in the United States, on November 2nd and 3rd. And assuming I am not a complete moron with my money, I should be there. It also depends on when the tickets actually go on sale and how much they end up being. They just said July, so there's no telling. Another piece of news, of course, probably the bigger piece of news, for us anyways, is the Minecraft server is about to be reset. If it hasn't already been reset, and they've just not released any videos yet. But Kurt and Zisto and a lot of the other guys, they've all started doing tours and final activities. They played some, what Kurt, I believe, called Ultimate King of the Ladder, which was probably the most fun episode I've seen in a long time. Of course, what I'm waiting for, and what I will consider the definitive end of the server, is when Zisto finally blows up his village. Because if you don't know, if you don't watch Zisto, he has built an entire, very large, very well built, very well designed village, specifically for the reason of blowing it up, raining down TNT on it by the use of redstone and other various means. And I'm really waiting for that. That'll be the best part of the whole thing. Let's see. Oh, I'm out of space. Don't need seeds. And yet, of course, another piece of news. Of course, is the horse update 1.6. They say it will be out July 1st. That should be, I don't know how many days there are. Oh yeah, there's, okay. It should be Monday. So today, when you're watching this, there should be, the horse update should be out. Officially, 1.6. I'm pretty sure it'll be 1.6.1, because that's what they were already up to in the snapshots. Of course, the problem is with their method of releasing the things when they barely work, is that people get used to them. People get used to things working a certain way, and then they change it for official releases or just in the next snapshot, and then suddenly, oh, it kind of sucks. Like right now, the golden apples, I don't know what they do. They don't make any sense anymore. Used to be okay. They'll pretty much, they would work like the beta food, where you would just eat to recover your health. That's pretty much how they worked. It was a food that recovered your health. And now they have like absorption, and I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. One thing, well, we're not on we're not even on the 1.6 snapshot, so I can't show you. But right now, you can name, you can use a name tag to name something Dinnerbone, and flip it upside down, which is hilarious. Like if you named your dog Dinnerbone, it would be an upside down dog. It's pretty hilarious. But another thing I mean is that they've been releasing the horse snapshots for quite some time now. To the point where everybody who was interested in the horses, of course, played the snapshots and are now burned out on them. Like at this point, the horses are old news. Nobody really cares anymore. But you say things like a terrain update, the biome update, suddenly you have everybody's attention again, because that's different. That'll actually change everything about the game, the way it looks, the way it generates, the way it behaves. Kind of like the difference between 1.7.3 and 1.8, or the difference between 1.8 and version 1, stuff like that. Biome updates are a much bigger change than adding horses. Because let's face it, the horses don't do anything other than hinder you in such a way that you have to adapt your gameplay to them. Because now suddenly you don't just need to protect yourself, suddenly you're protecting your horses, and you have to build according to where the horses will fit. Which is kind of, it's already getting old. Like I don't know if you ever saw, but I refused to do it. I didn't do anything past, okay, I found some horse stuff, I'll tame one. What else did I do? I found armor, so I put armor on it to see how it worked. I of course used the donkey thing to copy my stuff, just like everybody else ever did. And now, there's nothing left to do with them. They're just there. They're like, well, they're not quite as useless, but they're like the pigs. You can ride the pigs. Nobody rides pigs. Even when you can, you don't want to ride them. But that's pretty much what horses are going to become. Like, everybody has built their little cowboy town. Everybody has made their pens, their horse corrals and such. And now, at this point, it's just old news. They're not interesting anymore. Yeah, I'm trying to save up smooth sand now. Smooth sandstone. Because, along with most things, the server is also dying. There's nobody on here, except for him. And the only two people I've seen on here within the past couple of weeks when I've been on here to record and such, or even just on here to play while I'm at work, have been him and Chuck. So the server's pretty much dead. My girlfriend's server that I play on when I'm not on here is already getting more traffic than this, and we pretty much don't know anybody. Anyways, now some channel news. The past couple weeks I've been releasing multiple videos per day, which is amazing for me, because I found out watching a recent Farlands or Bust, Kurt J. Mack, the Farlander himself, has only been putting out one episode of something a day lately. And then I realized I'm putting out more videos than Kurt. That was actually surprising. Let's see, not last week, but the week before, I was putting an episode of Civilization 5 and a episode of Saints Row the Third, along with whatever would be my normal video for the day, up at 5, 7, and 9 o'clock Central Time. And I did that for the whole week, the first week, to see what was doing better. And it ends up Civilization 5 is doing incredibly well. It's actually probably more viewed than my Minecraft. Like, per video at least, not overall, because there's quite a far number greater of Civilization 5 coming out per week, obviously. So after this, I'm going to record Civilization 5. So there will be Civilization 5 this week. I have to record a little bit more Saints Row for the week. Somebody's asked me to do the DLC missions, so I'm going to do that, which I have no problem with. I mean, I didn't realize that nobody owns the DLC for it, so all the comments on my videos have been, what are those weird cars you have? Why do you have all those cheats? Why do you have those weird missions available? Because, well, I have the DLC for it. So I have no problem doing the DLC if people want to watch it. Another series that is about to end, unfortunately, is the Minecraft Challenge. It's been rendered pointless because the map reset. They're pretty much done with their own map, so I have no reason to continue touring it, especially not in that old download, because I'm pretty sure whenever they're absolutely finished with the map, they'll release a new one. And a lot of stuff has been changed since they released the one in April. So I have no point to continue. Where's my other shovel? There it is. I have no point in continuing touring a server, a world that no longer exists. So I'll call it quits on that and probably pick up a new series. I don't know what yet. Somebody wanted me to start recording DayZ, the Arma 2 mod. What's he doing here? Is there a zombie spawner here? It's really noisy right here. Oh. Hello. Oh no, it's just one of those weird little cave things. Little under the sand cave. Yeah, somebody wanted me to record the Arma 2 mod DayZ, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to get that shit to work. Like, I bought it, I installed it, it works. I cannot start a game, I cannot join a game. It just doesn't work. Whenever I try to join a game, there's nothing there. I'm just floating in space pointlessly. And when I try to start my own game, I have no idea how to start a game, so I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, the game is multiplayer only, so it's not like I can go do something myself, and I don't even know how to set it up, so well, I did try. I can prove that I tried. I cannot get anything to work, so there will be no DayZ because it doesn't work. Kerbal Space Program is doing pretty good. It'll continue as normal. I guess the problem is I'm running out of daily stuff instead. It isn't just series. Like, I have Saints Row the Third and Civilization 5 every other day. Those will go on for quite a while, apparently, because Saints Row the Third is pretty long with all the DLC. And with me recording short episodes of Civilization 5, like 20 minutes long, I could probably have another at least 6 episodes to go before I beat that by conquest, by taking over, by destroying all their capitals. That'll be a while. I've suspended my Star Trek series for a while I just do other stuff people want to watch. Like mostly right now, I'm actually following the suggestions. Like people have actually commented on videos that they like it and they want to see more, or they've suggested new games for me to play that I've been trying. Like I said, like the Arma 2, DayZ, and like I said, because somebody commented on Kerbal Space Program saying they wanted to see more, so I've been doing 2 of those a week now. Basically, stuff that gets comments is what I prefer to make. Because while I enjoy playing every game I play on here for this, no question. The trick is finding stuff that you want to watch. So I'd rather put my time into making stuff that you will watch than me just derping around in games at random just because I have them. If I did that, I'd be playing games for the rest of my life and nobody would be watching them. Because I've got 20 years worth of computer games laying around, at least. I can go back to like the first Command and Conquer for PC, or like Oregon Trail 2 or 3 for Mac, and I have an extensive library of games that I've played just over so many years. The original Myst, Morrowind, like I said, Oregon Trail, the first Diablo, that would have been like 1998, I think. I have infinite games to play. It's a matter of playing something that you want to see, so as always, if you want to see me play something, let me know. If you want to see some more of something, go to a video of it and comment on it, saying that you want to see more. Or just leave a comment on the channel itself. That works too. So yeah, a series is ending, as it should. The Minecraft one. It's only appropriate that I end it along with their server reset. It only makes sense. I mean, the whole point of the world was like a tour, pretty much. A tour that wasn't just a tour. It was me trying to survive there, too. And it's been excessively easy to survive. And like I found out in the last video, for some reason I'd been playing in peaceful mode for quite a while, so I ruined the series myself just doing that. But I did switch it back, so it should be fine. Like, I'm pretty sure that's why the Endermen weren't spawning at the grinder in my Minecraft challenge, because it was peaceful. There was no Endermen to spawn. Let's head back to the house. Ender Pearl Ho. There we go. Let's make some sand. Let's make some sandstone. That's probably better. That's what I came for. Yeah, the reason I'm gathering up all this sandstone is because me and the man himself, the legendary Brian Coe from last episode, we're talking about the state of the server a little. How nobody's been on lately. And there's really nothing left to do on the server. It's pretty much, it's honestly a dying server. And there's nothing to do, so what I should do is, instead of complaining about it like an idiot, is I should make something to do on the server. So I'm going to go ahead and start making stuff along the lines of games, things to do, places to see, to visit. I can't believe all that sand made so little sandstone. So I'll figure out what I want to build, but it'll definitely be deserty. It'll be sandstone based. Either something along the lines of a smaller version of B-Dub's Arena, or just something similar to that. Something where you can go and have something to do. But anyways, that'll do it for today. The series is not dead, it's just slowing down for a while. My name is JP, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time with more of the Life on Block Study.